And it's Saturday, gentlemen. You know what that means. Another round of Tabletop Takedown coming to you live, 105 East Front Street, right here off of that beautiful Monroe, Michigan River. Another beautiful Saturday, another beautiful day we get to play for you all. It's good to see you guys. And returning to the show, we have Brevin.
What's up?
And Patty. And of course, the man, the myth, the legend, RC, and myself. We will be playing another round of EDH. Today, I will be piloting Atlaplani. I'm going to try to crack some omelets on you guys.
I'm going to be playing Tayum Luminous Enigma, and I'm going to be recurring a lot of stuff from my graveyard and doing that stuff.
Abzan Rubik's Cube.
I'm going to be playing the Dragon, so I'm going to be playing a lot of dragons and messing with the board.
And I'll be playing Toxcrill the Corrosive. I'm just here to slime the board and make some slug friends.
He gets slimy and kills our stuff.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I think he just hugs your creatures. He wants to say hi, but he's misunderstood.
I'm ready.
All right.
Giant D6.
Giant D6.
Giant D6.
I got a 3.
5.
Patty gets it. Whoop, whoop. Patty, go ahead and start us off.
Alrighty, I'll take my draw, and then I'm going to play this Gray Pelt Refuge and enter tapped, and I gain 1 life, and I'll pass.
I'll draw. I'll play a Breeding Pool. Comes into play tapped and pass.
All right. I'm going to play this island. I'm going to tap it for a Giant's Amulet. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you may pay 3 and a blue if you do create a 4/4 giant. I do not have it. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 as long as creature has hexproof, as long as it's untapped. Pass turn.
I'll tap up, keep draw. I will play this beautiful forest as my land for turn and pass.
I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play this Pretty Swamp for my land per turn. I'm going to tap that swamp, and I'm going to play Blood Pet, and I'm going to pass.
What does it do?
I sacrifice it to add a black to my mana pool. It's a 1/1.
Okay. I'll untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a mountain as my land for the turn and pass.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm going to play a swamp and pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a Carplusian Forest, and I will tap a colorless and agree to play Rampant Growth, searching my library for a plains and putting it into play tapped and passing the turn.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh, I'm going to play an Overgrown Farm, which says it enters the battlefield tapped unless I control 2 or more other lands, 1/2. So I will write a good check. I'm going to sacrifice my Blood Pet to add a black to my mana pool. I'm going to use that black, and I'm going to do black, green, white, and I'm going to cast Tayum, Luminous Enigma.
Damn.
She's a 3/3. Each other creature I control enters the battlefield with an additional vigilance counter on it. I can pay 3 colorless, remove 3 counters from among creatures I control, and put the top 3 cards of my library into my graveyard. Then return a permanent card with converted mana cost 3 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. Pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a swamp as my land for the turn. The tap for red, black, and a colorless. And I'm going to play Rivaz the Claw. Menace, 3/3. Tap, add 2 mana of any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast dragon creature spells. Once during each of your turns, you may cast a dragon creature spell from your graveyard. Whenever you cast a dragon creature spell from your graveyard, it gains when this creature dies, exile it. Pass turn.
All right. Draw. Play a swamp. And I'm going to tap 3. I'm cast Heraldic Banner. Choosing black. So my black creatures get +1/+0. And I can create 1 black mana. I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. I'll play this forest as my land for turn. And I will tap 3, taking a damage to make a red with the Carplusian Forest, and I will cast Atlaplani.
Hi, Atla.
Pass turn.
I will untap.
Oh, great. Soon you're going to be making eggs.
Upkeep, draw. Oh, I'm going to play the prettiest plains I've seen in a long time. And then I'm going to tap. I'm going to tap 1, 2, and a green. And I'm going to play Underseller Myconid. When Underseller Myconid enters the battlefield or dies, I'm going to create a 1/1 green sapperling creature token, and I can tap him to add 1 mana of any color, and he is a 1/2. And I will pass.
They both enter the battlefield with vigilance
Upkeep.
counters.
Draw.
Yes.
Uh,
For continuity's sakes, these are all vigilance counters.
Didn't have a back face.
It does
Yeah,
have
that's
a back
cool.
face.
Alright, I'm going to play Temple Garden as my land for the turn. It comes into play untapped, so I'm going to take 2 damage. Or pay 2 life. And I'm going to tap for a colorless, a red, and then tap him for 2 more red. I'm going to play Scourge of Valakut, and he's a 4/4 flyer. When he or another dragon enters the battlefield under my control, it deals X damage to target creature or player, where X is the number of dragons I control. You got your commander out, Patty. Well, so does Tyler. Odds
They're
even.
both 3/3s. Patty also has a
Tyler, take 1.
Target player. Okay.
Yeah, to the face.
I thought it was just to a creature.
To the face.
Target player or a target creature or player.
Oh, so then it's been routed to say any target.
Well, maybe it can't target a planeswalker.
No, it's been routed to say any target, I guarantee you.
Okay. I'm going to pay for a green and colorless. I'm going to cast Rampant Growth. I'm going to search for a basic land, put it into play, tapped, and then shuffle.
Hey.
I'm going to look for a mountain, put into play, tapped, and pass.
All right.
That was quick.
4. I'll play a Sisay's Ring. 2 left, and that's all I got. So
On tap.
a little bit slow
drawing.
today.
Thing is I don't know if I can like go out of my way to try to stop you from ramping, because Toxtrol's just going to try to control.
I'm just going to try to crack your eggs for you.
Speaking of which, I'm going to pay 2 and tap out Laplani to make an egg.
Yeah.
I didn't hear any disdain on that, so I'm going to tap 1 and tap this hostile hotel and sacrifice that egg. And I'm going to put a soul counter on my hostile hotel here.
What's the soul
And then Laplani's going to see that egg die, so I'm going to flip from the top of my library until I reveal a creature and pop it into play.
What's it transform into?
It's like a 5/7 menace or something, 3/7 menace. And then it gets starts exiling cards from graveyards.
You already gave it to a creature.
Kamal, Heart of Kroza.
Oh,
Yeah, you already
He
gave
is
it
a
to
5/5 that says at the beginning of combat on my turn, creatures I control get +3/+3 and gain trample until end of turn. I may also pay 1 in a green and have target land I control become a 1/1 elemental creature with vigilance, indestructible, and haste, and it is still a land.
Oh, this is your graveyard. Okay.
I will pass into my combat and give out Laplani +3/+3, and then move to my second main phase, and then pass.
All right, I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna upkeep, and I'm gonna draw. Hey, what do you know? I'm going to tap this plains to add a white to my mana pool. And then I'm going to play this Orzhov Basilica, enters the battlefield tapped, and I'll return this plains to my hand. I'm then going to use that plains and this forest and this whatever swamp And I'm going to play Aragorn, Company Leader. He's a 3/3 that says whenever the ring tempts me, if I choose a creature other than Aragorn, Company Leader as your ring bearer, you put your choice of a counter from among First Strike, Vigilance, Death Touch, or Lifelink on Aragorn. I don't really give a shit about the ability. Second ability says whenever you put one or more counters on Aragorn, put one of each of those kinds of counters on up to one other target creature. He will enter with a Vigilance counter, and I will put a Vigilance counter on Taeum, Luminous Enigma. I will then. I have to pass.
Okay, I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play a Temple of the False God as my land for the turn.
Oh God, it's false.
One, two, three, four. Yep. All right. I'm going to tap for a red, a blue, a white, a black. Tapping Revaz for 2 green. Tapping for 3 more colorless. I'm gonna cast Dragon. Any response?
Unfortunately,
He is
no.
a 10/10 as long as he is in the command zone or on the battlefield. Other dragons spells I cast cost 1 less to cast. He is a flying 10/10. Whenever one or more dragons I control attack, draw that many cards. Then you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. Move to combat. Either of you have flyers? Patty,
Nope.
Sir,
Brevin?
you missed a
Nothing.
trigger.
Oh,
Dragon.
yes, this is true. 2 damage to any target.
3.
2.
That's equal to the number of dragons you control.
Yeah, he's a
Oh,
Vashino
by
warlock.
Ashino. Yep, you're good. Correct.
Yep.
2.
He's just a mana dork. Screw it. Whoever I don't hit takes damage. Brevin, you take 2. And then Patty, move to combat. I'm going to swing 4 at you.
Okay.
On the attack, I draw a card. And I'm going to put Scion of the Draco onto the battlefield. So now it has first strike. So
Okay.
This game will be over quick.
that's it. Just 4 damage.
I took the 4.
Okay. Second main phase, pass turn.
Tap.
Damage. That's
4.
a dragon, sir.
Oh yeah. So 3 damage. Atla.
This game's gonna be over in 2 turns.
Not getting anything, which sucks. Fire Mind Vessel. I got nothing.
Just racking it up.
I'm trying. Yeah.
I was surprised how quickly I got Dragon out.
Pass. That's all I got.
That's the whole point of that deck.
Yeah.
Is he discounts himself and then discounts himself.
No, he doesn't discount himself.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Dragon spells, period. Yes, sir. He
Other
does-
dragon spells.
Yeah.
I had to.
It's still.
Still.
Yeah. All it took was a Temple of False God and a Rivaz the Claw. And 1 ramp spell. So 3 times ramping.
So I will flip this guy
Now you
here,
got drag.
and I'll play this
Drag
colony
out, so-
territory as my land for turn. Comes in tapped.
He was chilling with the Dragon.
I will tap 1 and a white,
Yes.
and I'm going to play Disenchant and hit that Scion of Draco.
That's fair. Doesn't also give blue hexproof.
I will then tap.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, I got to pass.
Untap.
Combat.
Boo, boo,
All
boo,
goods,
boo, boo.
+3/+3 trample. Wait. Drake, 10-10.
10-10.
Revan, take 8 for ramping.
That's fair, I guess.
Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Na, 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 na. It's not fast enough. Our dragon is going fast. I'm gonna play this planes back down for my land per turn. And then I can't do
Trying to think what's in my deck that I got. That
Shiznit.
can, like just board wipes.
That's how our dragon go. You either board wipe them when you first come out, or you
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap for a green. I'm gonna tap for a green, and I'm gonna tap this Understellar Myconid for a green. I'm gonna play Llanowar Tribe. It's a 3/3 that taps for 3 green. Enters with a vigilance counter. I am then going to tap 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to remove this vigilance counter, this vigilance counter, and this vigilance counter. And I'm going to mill 3 cards, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to return. I guess I'll return Croson Restore to the battlefield. She enters with a vigilance counter. She's a 1/2 that untaps target land. If I have Threshold, she untaps 3 target lands. I only have 3 cards in my graveyard right now, so I don't have Threshold. And with all of that jinky stuff, I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play a Jetmir's Garden. It comes into play tapped. It taps for a red, green, or white.
The issue is I've hit 3 lands right now, so I haven't drawn a single one.
Oh man.
I might have to do something to get you, because I need card draw bad. The issue is I think it hurts all of us more than it does him.
Toxel's the one that gives you card draw, right?
Yeah,
You're not going to get it from me
yeah.
because I remove counters.
You can remove a minus slime counters.
It's any counter from a creature. So
Okay. Well, the question is, because you can remove any number of counters, or
no, just 3 at a time.
okay,
With
'cause,
each activation.
I'm gonna play a Ganax Astral Hunter. When Ganax Astral Hunter or another dragon enters the battlefield under my control, I create a treasure token.
Nice.
Right.
that's probably it.
Thank you.
It's pretty.
I now get to deal 3 damage to a target. What's your commander over there, Patty?
It's a 3/3.
I'm gonna ping that for 3.
Okay. I'm gonna think about what I gotta do with it for a second. I'm going to, I guess, let's put her back in the command zone.
All right. Next, I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to swing these 2 at Tyler because he's the high man at 38.
You're at 38. Swing it at yourself.
I can't swing at myself. It's impossible. You guys can take them and swing them at me.
You could target.
That's
You could
about
target
it.
yourself with your
Yeah.
ability
Game might be-
of Scourge of the.
Tyler, I have declared both of them at you since you're a high man.
Yep.
Draw 2. And
14.
yep, 14, 10 of it commander. And I'm going to put Bladewing the Risen onto the battlefield. And Patty, and I'm gonna gain a treasure token. I'm also gonna deal 4 damage to Patty. And then I'm going to return Scion of the Draco.
Ooh.
And then
down.
create another treasure.
Make 5 more damage.
And then 5 more damage to Patty. Just trying to spread the damage around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mhm.
Played that, did that, pass.
Well, that doesn't help us. So Black. 1, 5. I'll cast Talk, scroll the corrosive. And tap 2 to give him hexproof. And he is an 8/8. And I'll pass turn. Everything gets a slime counter, which gives everything -1/-1.
I will lose 1 creature.
All right, I get a slug.
Mhm, mhm, mhm,
Keep drawing.
mhm,
Yep. Game's over.
mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
Yep. I'm ready to scoop it up and go to game 2.
I might have a chance, but I depend because he's gonna have everything's gonna have -4, -3 on his turn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which is gonna nuke a creature and
And step,
weaken all
everything
my
gets a slime
dragons.
counter.
Yep.
Well, is there a end step when you scoop?
Yeah, I'm conceding at sorcery speed, so there's still a phase you guys have priority over, and then I pass priority and drop out.
Alright.
So slime, everything gets -1/-1. Additional -1/-1 counter.
All right, I lose 2 more. When Understellar Myconid leaves the battlefield, I will create a 1/1 Saproling.
So I'm gonna get hit for
Ooh, I missed a trigger, but I'm not going to miss this one. A slime counter was put on Aragorn, so I may put 1 of each of those kinds of counters and up to 1 other target creature, and I'm going to target Ur-Dragon.
okay, yeah.
I'm putting another slime counter on Ur-Dragon because 1 was put on Aragorn.
Yes. And you're gonna do that at every end step. How many's you got?
He's going to die next. He's going to die at my end step unless I can do something about it,
Okay.
which I should be able to. So it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I will untap. I will upkeep and draw. I will play a forest for my land per turn. I will then this died. Sorry. That was dead. I have a 1/1.
Your dragon's gonna be a 5/5. 1, 2,
It's gonna be a 6/6.
6/6, sorry. And then 4 other dragons that'll hit me for
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Allow me to draw a lot.
Yeah, but it is what it at this point it is what it is. I'm gonna
Fair.
take a hit and then because if Ur-Dragon will be 5 in your turn, 4 in my turn.
And then I need 2 more.
If his Aragon can survive, then we can basically slime down Ur-Dragon quicker.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Never thought I'd say that statement. That we need an Aragon to slime the Ur-Dragon.
I'm
Gotta love this
gonna
game.
I'm gonna try to make it work for 1 more turn, and then it's gonna disappear. I'm going to tap 1, 2, black, white, green, +1, +2, and I'm going to cast Tam,
Okay.
Luminous Enigma. I'm then going to tap this Llanowar tribe to remove. Ooh, I can remove 1, 2, 3 counters from creatures, and then I will 1, 2, 3, mill 3, and then I'm going to return. I'm going to return the Pristine Talisman to the battlefield. And then I am going to have to pass turn. So at my end step, everything gets a slime counter.
Yep.
My Saproling will die.
Well, here's my question: do we want to put the slime the targeted on the sign of Draco?
Well, actually, you weren't able to target him.
Well, no,
forgot.
he's putting an extra slime counter.
You-
up there.
you can't-
goes to 0 when the first
He's not at 0.
He's not going
He
to
removed
0.
counters from it.
Yeah.
But Patty, I just realized he had hexproof.
So
Oh.
you wouldn't have been able to target him. So you could have
Okay.
put it on Scion last
Uh,
turn, and then put it on
Mm.
Ur-Dragon this
Well,
turn.
he's going up to 3 right now too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then so
I think this.
So wait, so who'd you choose?
the second trigger I'm going to choose
Because Bladewing can return only enters, correct? Or what's Bladewing's wording? again?
Return target dragon permanent from your graveyard to the battlefield.
When it enters the battlefield.
Okay. So you think? I think Scion's probably the just to kill one.
You can't do anything about his board until Scion is gone.
Yeah.
Because-
So
Well, no,
The
that
main threat is Dragon.
Yeah.
Because it's the fact that he's drawing all those cards and gets to permanent into play every turn.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what's going to win him.
But Scion's giving him hexproof.
yeah. So my
What's Scion at?
he's a 3 out of 4.
he's yeah.
So it's
He's got 3 of 4 slime.
well, it's about to
counters.
go down right now, right?
No, he just added everything. Whichever one you add on. will-
Got you.
So if you add it on the Scion, it'll kill Scion.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of Scion.
Yeah.
All I gotta do is bounce him.
I had 2 7-drops in my hand.
All right, untap.
Yeah, and it's magic. It
Oops.
happens. I'm about to get hit for a good chunk here, so
I only had 24.
Upkeep, draw.
I do. Toxtril does have hexproof though, so at least he's got a little bit of protection in the
That was
deck.
literally the first thing I was going to remove off the board.
Yeah.
I realized how much bigger of a threat he was.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that was fast. Like he had Dragon like 4.
Oh, because he got that.
Yeah.
I'm a
Because he
beast
put out the
within
Maya Sheen
your
and
tox
went
roll.
It's got hexproof.
Then what's giving it tox?
The
It's an
equipment.
aura.
It's
Oh, it's
equipment.
equipment. My bad.
It's an
Equipment.
Yep. And now I'm very
Yeah,
glad I didn't blow
Beast
it up.
within that equipment.
Okay.
Sounds good.
There we go. You get a 3/3 beast, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to move to combat because they're going to be probably dead anyway. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures. So that's 1, 2,
Fortress.
7. So 9 damage coming at you, but I draw 4 cards.
And it's not 7 from our dragon.
Yeah.
And I put a permanent card from. Just a permanent.
Yeah, that's why it's scary.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's a spell. He doesn't have to,
Overgrown
Yeah.
Tomb.
but he can just smack down Omniscience in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paying 2. Then move to damage. It went through. Oh, hey, I had that, so it didn't matter. Okay. I'm going to pay for a black and 1 to Path of Peril and destroy all creatures.
I'll take it. Costs 9.
Hmm. Hmm. I guess I'll put her back in the command zone again.
Oh.
It's on camera. Let's go. But no, work's been crazy stressful for me. I've been working 6 days a week.
Fun.
It's just too much. I'm trying to like single dad it with 2 kids.
Right.
So it's just
I'm then going to crack one of these treasures for a black and tap for a colorless, and I'm going to Rise of the Dragor and return 2 target creature cards from that share type from my graveyard to my hand.
It's a good card. I think I have it in here.
Shit. I need that. All right. After I'm returning these 2 to my hand.
Okay.
Scourge of Valkus and Blade Wing of Risen. 1, 2, 5. Let's see. This one for a red. No. 'cause I got
No.
6.
We might have got a few more, a turn or 2 more. Sometimes that's all you need.
I'm
just to
trying.
put out Toxtril.
I'm
I'm gonna
Possibly.
sack this for 2 red.
okay.
Red, colorless, Scourge of Valkus, and deal 1 damage to Patty.
Oh.
Pass turn.
All right.
So much.
Untap. I'll keep and draw. Oh, now we're hitting lands. Great.
No.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and
2,
9.
4, 6, 8. Who do you appreciate?
He's back.
Tax roll. Tax roll.
And that's gonna be my turn.
I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna unpeep. I'm gonna draw.
Oh, all right. I know what my must do.
Yeah,
That's why I scooped, because I was like, once I climb out of there, I'm gonna have to face that.
yeah.
So it was like I was
I'm
gonna
gonna play
gut shot
Urza's
immediately,
Power
and then
Plant
realized
for
we're gonna
my
give her
land per
threat.
turn.
And then
I'm
I
gonna tap
realized,
Pristine
oh, he's
Tamulet
not
to
in
add a
a position
colorless
to
and
fight
gain
you.
one
That's
life.
insane.
2,
Yes.
3,
You would need him
4,
to also deal with one of us.
and then green, black.
So
So 4 green, black, and I'm gonna play Deathbridge Chant. When Deathbridge Chant enters the battlefield, I'm gonna put the top 10 cards of my library into my graveyard. At the beginning of my upkeep, I choose a card at random in my graveyard. If it's a creature card, I put it on the battlefield. Otherwise, I put it into my hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
I need him right now against.
All right, so I got a Corpse Check Manus, Urza's Tower, Bloodflow
He's just
Connoisseur,
second hand.
Moldavine, Reclamation,
but you
Mortality
block.
Shaft, Alter Dementia, Ashnod's Altar, Cryptolith Commanda Spheres, and Evolution Sage.
grab back the over him.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What? Just so he can reset himself up in another turn.
Yeah, true.
He's playing Abzan. That deck knows exactly
Yeah.
what he's trying to do.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Let me just save this thing real quick.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah, let me get what I want out of there and then okay.
whatever. I just need to.
Waste not.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
tap 2 in a green. I'm gonna play Adaptive Sports Singer. When it enters the battlefield, it has Vigilance 2/2, and I'm gonna choose a Proliferate. So I'll proliferate that counter right there, and there's no other counters to proliferate. And then I will move to end step, and we will get toxic counters.
Slime.
Untap.
Icky, ick.
Upkeep. Draw.
This deck only came about because I was in
Uh,
our house games and I saw the alternate. I'm like, oh no, I got
It's
that.
like super cheap, dude.
I know.
The regular art's more, and then like the freaky slug art's like way less.
Yeah.
I like the regular art.
Yeah.
It's just
I-
a big giant.
Yeah.
Black slug. That's cool. I've got one chilling in Drowning. Maybe I should take it out of Drowning and put it in Zaxxar.
Yeah, there's one card in this deck that if it gets out, I can
I'll
kind
play
of lock
Plains
the
as my
board.
land for the turn.
I got a sludge monster, so everything with slime becomes a 2/2 with no abilities.
Yeah, tapping for blue, white, green,
Chillon's
red,
good card.
black. For and then crack this treasure for commander tax. And then I'm playing the Erd Dragon again.
They all saw it coming.
Yeah, you really
Actually,
did.
wait. In response, I believe I can do this because that's not considered a cat. That wasn't cast from your hand, correct?
Wash
Right.
away. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Yes.
I'm gonna pay 1 blue and wash it away to counter.
Yes.
Counter target spell, not
Not
cast from its owner's hand.
unless he cleaves it.
I hate you
Dang.
guys. I hate you guys.
It's such a good commander counter spell.
Well,
yeah.
no, it sucks because I tapped out. I had it in my hand the first time I cast it,
Right.
but I had tapped my mana. I left my blue. I'm like, wait, I can do it this time.
All right. Well, it's the only
Pace
thing I
the
can do.
dragon.
Yeah, gotta pace the dragon. Swing at you for 1.
Yep, that's fair.
Pass turn.
All right. My creature dies.
I get 2 slugs. Draw.
What I got going on here?
Done what I could to remove it.
All
What have I
right.
got going on here?
I bought them online. They were $3 a piece.
Ouch.
Yeah, they were, and I'm gonna cast a morph. And then I'm gonna do 2 black. 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna cross a Crank Bridge Troll. You know what? I think you need 3 1 goats.
Awesome. Yeah, I definitely need 0-1 goats.
Yeah,
You got devour dragons in there. You're gonna help him.
You
they're
think I
gonna
got
die at my end step. They're 0-1s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna get 3 more
This
slugs.
different way. I'm going to move to combat. So you do have a choice to sack a slug. I will gain 3 life and draw a card, and this will become tapped if you do. When I move to combat.
I don't have a slug.
Or goats. Sorry, my apologies. Would you like to feed the troll a goat? I gain 3 life, draw a card, and he becomes tapped. Otherwise, he's an 8/8 trample haste.
Just block it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna block it.
Okay.
Well,
But it's got trample.
Yeah, just take 5 damage.
7.
Because then he doesn't get
Sorry,
slugs.
it's a 8. It's a 9/8 technically speaking.
come on.
Okay. Nothing.
What are you gonna do?
All right, I'm move to combat. I'm gonna swing at you. So it's a 8/7 and a
That's what I
9/8.
thought.
8/7 and a 9/8, huh?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I'm wide open. There's nothing I can do about it.
So,
17
So
damage.
I'm at 10.
and then I'll move to end step. I get 3 more slugs because those goats are gonna die.
I'm sad.
Move to end step. Pass turn.
All right. Will you do me a favor and mix up my graveyard there? Untap, upkeep. Got to choose a card at random from my graveyard. If it's a creature, I get to put it on the battlefield. If it's not, it goes in my hand. I'm going to put, Ursa's Tower is going to go into my hand. Here's my graveyard back. Thank you. I'm going to place at Urza's Tower. Shit. I'm going to tap this Pristine Talisman to gain a life and add a colorless. And then I'm going to tap the Orsal Basilica at a white and a black. And then I'm going to tap Urza's Tower. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then I don't have a third black. Oh, shit. Still going to tap that for the colorless. Well, I don't have a third black. That
That's why you need Dryad of the Elysian Grove.
fucking
there.
sucks.
Good card.
Colors suck. Necropotence is hard to cast. Get over it.
There's 1. There's 2. So then I have that.
5 lands, 2 7 drops in my hand.
That.
And when I
that
scooped,
leaves
I
me
looked
with
at the next
that.
card and it was not land. It was
And it's
Avacyn.
gonna go.
Oh,
1,
yeah.
I was just gonna
You
sit
weren't-
here and do nothing.
3 counters. It's dead.
You don't put out Atla Palani because she'll die before it even makes it back around the table. So
This is a 2/2 morph.
So I'm going to tap Orzhov Basilica for a white and a black, and then I'm going to add a green, and it's 3. And I'm going to play Slimefoot the Stowaway. Whenever a Sapperling I control dies,
Just got the
Slimefoot the
new
Stowaway
art.
deals 1 damage to each
And the
opponent, and I
Gaming
gain 1
Commanders,
life,
Commander
and I can
Masters.
pay 4 to
Hey,
create
what up, B?
a 1/1 green Sapperling. I mean,
some
I
of
have
them
nothing
are
else
1/1.
going on in my life right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll create a Sapperling. I'll move to end step.
It'll die.
I'll get a toxic counter here. The Sapperling will die. You'll each lose the life, or take 1. You'll each take 1 damage. I will gain 1 life.
I'm fine with this.
And he would get a slug.
It didn't. Yeah, it had a slime counter in it.
Yeah. But he's gonna take me out next turn anyways. It's whatever. There's nothing I can do.
Are you
Okay.
sure he's going to take you out? I think he's
Okay.
going to make you suffer 1 more turn.
Yeah, I think he is too.
That's the whole point of the black blue deck. I took 1 look and I was like, yeah, there's no
Draw.
way I'm climbing out of this.
This is a fairly cheap deck too. And there's a few upgrades I want to put into it. It's like
I'm
Great
gonna play a
Betrayal or something
Rogue's
like that.
Passage as
Well,
my land.
the
for
whole
turn.
deck just works around Toxtrol. Just get
Um,
Toxtrol out and wait. It's not even real control.
Yeah.
No, trust me, I know. That's because I put him in my Cedrus deck and then I realized how much it started like revolving around him just sitting there. And I was like, no, that's lame.
Yeah.
I want, because it goes on every creature, right?
Each creature you don't
Each
control.
creature I don't
Yeah. So never mind. I don't want
You
one.
need to put a slime counter on each creature you don't control.
And it's blue.
creatures.
Bladewing, the Risen.
Mm-hmm. Gonna
I'm
return
going
that
to-
Scourge.
No, the one that gives them treasure. Guaranteed.
The possibilities are somewhat limitless. Not really.
I can't
If it was a human, yes.
Yes.
another fucking black.
I was looking that up. the other day, like
Mhm.
creature types and who has the most. Humans have 3,600 cards almost.
Really?
More than any other creature type in the
doesn't
entire
surprise me,
game
though.
by like a mile. I think the nearest is 1,400 and it's like dragons or something.
Well, this is because they routed all the older cards that were just cleric and wizard to be human
Yeah.
wizard, human cleric.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me though. I mean, humans are the only race on what every plane of Magic.
Yeah,
I think.
Scourge of
Probably.
Valkus.
So
Who's taking 2 damage?
His
I can
morph
do that.
punches morph in the face while you have the chance.
I think I just need to deal the damage to him.
Oh, you never morph in Commander unless there's a reason. See, look at the evil laugh. Shoot the morph.
Okay, fine. You countered my creature. I'm gonna blow
Bang.
up your morph.
in response, I'm gonna sack a slug to morph it into Gift of Doom, which equips it to Talk Scroll, giving it Death Touch and Indestructible.
That is a triggered ability. You can respond to that, either one of you.
I ain't got anything to do
Okay.
to it. All right.
There's a good chunk of the cards that are like, all right, these are just protected.
So I got that out of
Yeah.
the
Well,
way.
that's the whole point.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, you better make him waste his prot. You shoot the morph always.
1, 2,
You don't morph unless there's a reason.
3.
And
Yeah.
if it's a black morph, then it's Gift of Doom because that's the only black morph in the
4.
whole game.
I'm gonna play Rapacious Dragon,
Ooh.
and I'm going to create 2 treasures, and you're going to take 3 damage.
Ooh.
Bling bling.
And then I'm going to pass turn since I can't do anything else.
Everything gets a counter.
That's chill.
Oh,
Slime
on your
foot.
end step, I'm gonna tap blue, black, sack a slug, draw a card.
Slimefoot.
It's 2/3.
Your end step. Josh's end step. Oh, it'll die on. Yep.
It'll die on his.
All right, I'm going to tap blue and a colorless, blue, and then just this for a colorless. Cast Reconnaissance Mission.
What does that do?
Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card.
Hmm.
1, 2, and 3. I'm going to cast a Hall of Triumph. I'm going to choose black. So all my black creatures get +1/+1. So currently all my black creatures have +2/+1. I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to send. So you have a 3/3, a 3/3, and a 2/2.
Yep.
Okay.
And 3 mana open.
All right. So let's do Troll and 2 slugs at you. 2 slugs and Talk Scroll at you.
Death.
Oh.
That is a 9/8 and 2 3/2s. Then you're getting a 10/9 trample and then 2 3/2s.
No trample with Toxtrol.
No trample.
I'll block with Slimefoot.
I'll get a slug off that.
And
And then you'll take the 2 slugs
Yep. I
Okay.
have to.
6.
for 6.
I'll just take
Yep.
the 16.
Okay.
Puts me at
I will
6.
draw 5 cards.
Like,
Okay. I'm going to tap 2 blue. And I'm going to cast a Mass Diminish, targeting you. Till your next turn, creatures target players controls have base power and toughness 1/1s. So that's 3 more slugs. And I can flash that back from the graveyard if need be.
how you doing over there?
Better than you.
Yeah.
I
I don't even have anything going on.
I got rid of them once.
I don't even have
Yes,
anything
I'll
going
just pass the turn.
on. All right. Untap. Upkeep. Shuffle up for me. This one looks good right here. Aragorn will enter the battlefield.
It's probably the best draw I could have gotten.
I will draw. Man.
See, still.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Missed it by that much.
Yep.
That's how it happens, though. You know what I mean? Like, you run big casts, and then it's like, do I have enough? Like my Ur Dragon, I can't even cast it right now.
That's
1,
kinda why I
2,
countered.
3,
I figured I'd rather deal with multiple dragons that'll get weaker. than
4,
one big one. It's episode 7
5,
commander, so
6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I'm tapping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
I
10.
got
Okay.
him out turn 3.
So I'm tapping 9 and a white to cast Micaeus for 9. And so he's going to enter if 9/1/1 counters on him.
Nice.
And then I'm going to have to pass the turn.
All right, slime.
Slime counters.
In
Oh.
response, I'm going to tap a green, sack these 2 for 2 more green. And I'm going to happen upon a glade, and I'm going to return Blade Wing from the grave to my hand.
2 slime counters. When slime counter gets put on Aragorn, I'm going to put a slime counter on Toxrill.
Doesn't do anything. Yeah,
My turn.
it's fun when you run
Okay.
Talk Scroll v Talk Scroll. I have another buddy who has one.
Yeah, that's someone put out Toxrill against me, and I was like, in response, I'm gonna play my Toxrill.
Yeah.
And they were like, boo hoo hoo over the next 6 turns.
Yeah. Well, the rest of the other 2 people at the table are like, why are you doing this to us?
Well, see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The way to play against Toxrill is to put another
Draw.
Toxrill out and just
Yeah.
laugh while the Toxrill player gets cuffed by his own card.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like he played that, and I was like, I'm gonna play this phantasmal image. Thank you.
Yeah.
And he was like, oof.
Godless
Like,
Shrine
yeah,
into play
I'm gonna
tapped.
Also put this helm on mine and pass, and now no one else is allowed that board besides
Whoa.
me. And
Yeah.
you're gonna lose your Toxrill.
I'm going to tap for 6, 2 red, 2 black, 2 colorless, and I'm going to play Blade Wing, guys.
Is
And
this
then
round 3 for Blade Wing?
4.
I don't know. Way too many times does he enter the battlefield, but is at good cost because hey, he brings back Scourge of Valakut, which is going to deal 2 damage to Brevin, and then I'm going to
You could have just killed a slug.
why
Should
why
have enough.
yeah
Happens anymore.
1 2 3 4.
3 2s.
I'm going to play an adult gold dragon and deal 3 to you as well, and then I'm going to move to combat and declare him attacking you for 4, and I'm going to gain 4.
Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop.
Thank you. Pass the turn. They all get a slime counter.
Aragorn gets a slime counter. Put another one on Toxrill. Screw it.
It's just because none of his creatures will get the -1, right?
Yeah, but if you put out a copy of Toxrill or somebody copies Toxrill, it's gonna
Yeah.
start at -2.
I'll put one on your. Yeah, I have another one Toxrill.
All
That's
right.
funny. Fuck it.
He has an indestructible, so that would kill him. -1, -1.
Mhm.
Good.
Well, do you
I'm
have a
gonna Aether
Toxrill in your
Gale.
deck?
Return
even
6
own a Toxrill.
target non-land permanents.
1 2 3 4 5, and your artifact. All going to hand.
No blockers. All right, swing them out. Wrap it up.
Yep. So Talk Scroll at you, everything else at you, which is 10, 13, 16, 19, 20. Yeah, that's lethal.
Okay.
Yay!
I had nothing left. I had mana rocks and lands.
Okay. Atarka was my next card I was going to draw.
Oh yeah, that would have been.
Not letting me have my dragons is what let you guys win that one.
I would have had to waste all my removal trying to stop him, and it wouldn't have mattered. It would have just let Josh get the window back open.
Oh, and I would have. You would have played it. I would have drawn this and just.
Oh, so Kingmaker is what you play. Huh?
It's like we got
Like,
time to squeeze a fast one in.
Yeah, we definitely do.
what time is it?
That was pretty quick.
It's like just
3:01.
Sweet. Yeah.
I don't know if I want to play the same thing or switch it.
So
up.
I gotta get the enchantment. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's Great Betrayal. Whenever a creature dies, an opponent creature dies, it comes onto your board. With this deck, it's kind of
Yeah.
overkill.
Do I want to play the same thing or play something different?
I just need to put more removal in that. I need to put. I
I'll
have
play
the swords in there, but I need to put
Yeah.
a path and
From the same
something
box.
else.
I'm gonna play Chatterfang.
I'm gonna play Maggie.
I'm gonna play Mahadi. Mahada. Mahadi
Oh, is that
Import.
the what's he do again?
At the beginning of my end step, create a treasure token for each creature that died this turn.
Gotcha. I'm playing Magnus the Red.
Playing Chatterfang, Squirrel General.
Oh, you're going fast. You're playing Chatterfang?
I wouldn't say he's fast, but he has answers.
And Chatterfang won me the first game I was here in my Gave deck.
All right, I'm gonna play my slow.
Let's not play slow.
What he's playing is it? He's gonna go fast enough for all of us.
This is
I'm just playing Golgari.
this can go fast, but it does have a decent amount of token stuff in it too.
This has a bunch of tokens.
Yeah.
What does he do?
Flying instant sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each creature token you control. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, create a 3/3 red spawn creature token. He's a 4/5 Demon Primarch. There's only 2 of them in the game right
I mean, I
now.
want to win one, but
Yeah.
I want to have fun.
There's only 2. There's him and Mortarion because Angron hadn't been released yet
My whole
before
board
after
gets
he
me
got
one
released in
targeted.
Warhammer
So
after
Well,
the
it's
if
second
you're
release.
playing the Dragon.
There are more
If
Demon
we
Primarchs in
didn't do that,
Warhammer,
we
but
would be
he's
bad
he's one of 2 cards.
If you
that are
didn't
Demon
do
Primarchs.
that,
That's what I'm saying. Why
Toxel
didn't
would
they
have
make one
had
for Nurgle?
answers.
They
Nurgle's
did
a-
the unclean one.
Because Nurgle's a Chaos God. Mortarion's his Demon Primarch. The Unclean one's a Greater Demon. They made all 4 Greater Demons, though. They did Unclean one, Keeper of Secrets,
You're not getting another treasure token.
Bloodthirsters, and
This why? I don't know.
what the hell is
Keep
Zinch's?
this shit. Sure, it's dumb.
No.
I don't. I guess I'll play this deck. Oh, man.
2 of my favorite cards in my opening hand. I can't say no.
I'm gonna play this deck. I guess
I shouldn't
I
do
shouldn't play this deck. I was
this.
Chatterstorm and Drownu, but it's whatever.
Drownu, I left in the middle. He's middle. He doesn't have a strong win con. There's no infinite combo. He's
Right, Buddy Mills.
Gotta keep them
This
separated.
is a Rakdos deck. I have like some recursion, but it's not really the thing that goes on with my. You can just,
I got classic
I
commander
know my
first
number
turn.
1 focus is to keep cards out of these 2's graveyards. Because he can recur it all with just 1 spell.
This does not have that spell because
I should just play
You don't
Tame
have
again, and
Passion
then you have to
Flames,
control.
you
all
are
the great-
pathetic.
Oh no, I
Make
do
you
have that
sweat.
because it's came in
Okay.
the Warhammer one. Sorry, I was different
Thank
spell.
you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Does not have Mizzet's Mastery in it because I never owned it.
I should just play my Izzet deck, and we can play 2 more
And I have
games.
ways to get past in flames if it gets milled. Yes.
Reconstruct History is another good one too.
Yeah. So this
you're
deck-
not wanting white, so never
Josh, how
mind.
do we reset this life level?
This deck was built because I took apart the Chaos Precon for my Demons and Devils
Done.
deck. I was like, why not? So it was tossed together with whatever cards I had.
All right, we set.
I guess I'll play this hand. I'm not gonna win anyway, so it doesn't matter. 5.
6.
Josh with 6.
You have to
Okay.
go
He
first.
cheated.
Start us up.
All right, I'm going to draw. I'm going to play a command tower. I'm going to tap the command tower to play a soul ring and pass.
I'm gonna play a mountain and pass.
I'll play this island. I'll tap that island, and I will play a mystical tutor.
I should have mulliganed.
I did it. I'm still not happy with it, but it is what it is.
Probably something that draws me cards. Go grab Maddening Cacophony and put it on top and pass the turn.
What does it do?
Each opponent, if it's kicked, mills the top half of their library round up. If not, they mill 8.
I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play Bloodfell Case, enters tapped at game 1 life, and I'm gonna pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep.
It's a
Draw.
hold up counter.
I'm
spell.
going
Got it.
to tap
You're
for a
smart enough
green,
to.
tap for a Soul Ring for 2, and I'm going to play Chatterfang.
If you think the top half is.
I am
bad,
then
that's
going to
on you.
play Golgari 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, do I really want to do that? No, I do not.
You have to put your little Gary Rat farm down, pick a land up. You still have 7 in hand. That's perfect. You don't discard nothing. What are you talking about?
Fair. Yeah, I think I was overcounting. Golgari Rat
Your
Farm
turn
comes
with
in
Soul
play
Ring
tap.
balanced you.
That's fair. Pass turn.
All right. Play an island. I'm gonna pass.
Just doing miscounting.
Untap. Draw the Maddening Cacophony. Play an island. Tap 2. Play Baral, Chief of Compliance. Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna laugh at that card.
a
I'm gonna
Socialist
play a
household mess.
Memoriam to
I-
Folly. It enters tapped, and I'm gonna
Counter
pass
I have
the
a whole
turn.
Baral deck.
Yeah.
So to have him as
Untap.
sub commander.
He's
one of
in
my
draw.
decks. It's like,
I'm going to play a command tower as my land for the turn. I'm going to tap the Golgari Rot Farm. No, I'm not. I'm going to tap the Bastion of. I'm going to tap the command tower for a black and then tap my Soul Ring to play Bastion of Remembrance. And I'm going to get a human and a squirrel.
It begins.
I'm gonna get some stupid cleric that makes squirrels on you.
Yeah.
I love Chatterfang though.
Yeah. I got that and I got the squirrel.
Yeah, it's
Squirrel?
on your board already.
No, I got the other squirrel.
Oh,
Did that move to combat? No one's running green. Okay.
Yeah, your forced walk don't mean shit.
Not yet. Tyler, what is Brawl? 1-2?
1-3.
1-3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to swing at you for 3 with Chatterfang. And I'm going to pass the turn.
I'm gonna tap 2 to cycle and neutralize, so I can land and pass.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. I will play this island as my land for turn. I will float 3 blue. I will use 2 of it, leave myself a blue, to cast Frantic Search. I'm going to draw 2, discard 2, and untap 3 lands. I will tap 2. Oh, skirt. I'll tap 1 and use this floater to play Talisman of Dominance. I will then combat 1 at Brevin. Pass turn.
Untap,
Fair.
upkeep. I'm gonna draw a card, and
There he
I'm
is.
not happy with that card. I'm gonna play Mortuary Mire for my land per turn. Enters tapped. When it enters the battlefield, I may put target creature card from my graveyard on top of your library. Wah, wah, wah. I'm gonna tap 1 in a red, and I'm gonna play Sheevan Harvest. It's an enchantment that says I can pay 1 in a red, sacrifice a creature to destroy target non-basic land. Pass.
Dang. All right. Draw. I'm going to play. One person playing black. I'm going to play a forest as my land for the turn. I'm going to tap for 2 black, and a green, and I'm going to cast Braids, Horizon Nightmare, and at the beginning of my end step, I may sacrifice an artifact, creature, enchantment, land, or planeswalker. If I do, each opponent may sacrifice a permanent that shares a card type with it. For each opponent who doesn't, that player loses 2 life, and I draw a card. Played a land, did that. Move to combat. Patty, I have Chatterfang coming at you for 3.
For 3.
Other way, but yeah. How'd you gain 3?
I didn't gain 3. I gained 1 life when I played this land, and you just dealt 3 damage to me. I haven't taken any other damage.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Did that pass? At my end step, I'm going to sacrifice this human, and each of you lose a life, and I gain a life from Bastion of Remembrance. And then, each of you may may sacrifice a creature or lose 2 life, and I draw a card for each one that doesn't. So I draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. I gotta discard a card. I will discard this forest and pass.
All right, I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm gonna suspend Inspiring Refrain. 3.
What does it do?
It spends with 3 time counters on it. Each upkeep I remove 1, and when the last time counter I cast it, when it's cast, draw 2 cards, exile Inspiring Refrain with 3 time counters on it. So basically every 3 turns I draw 2 cards.
Gotcha. All right.
I'm not drawing lands, so I'm trying to get something pass.
That's fair.
In response to you passing, I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to flash out this opposition agent.
That's
I'm going to untap. Keep and draw. I'm going to tap
When you can't search,
3
raw.
and play Ashiok Dream Render. You double can't search. Josh, go ahead and mill the top 4, and then I'm going to exile each opponent's graveyard.
So now we can't draw, right? Or if we draw, you draw.
No,
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 you can't tutor.
you can't,
Can't tutor. Okay.
Double can't tutor.
Got you. I always forget with
Control
Ashiok
you
and
while you're
opposition
searching,
agent.
and
Yeah.
you can't search.
I get opposition agent and notion thief mixed up all the fucking
Happens. Or actually, combat 1 at Brevin.
Again, fair.
Untap, upkeep, please be a land. Well, that fucking sucks. But it's a soul ring.
At this rate, I'm gonna be a non-factor.
All right. I'm going to tap soul ring for 2 colorless. Black, red. I'm going to use one of that colorless to cast Mahadi, Emporium Master. And then I have nothing with the other colorless. So it's going to go fizzle as I move to my end step.
Untap,
Nothing happens. No creatures died.
upkeep, draw.
It's all right. I hate you have to pay for it.
I'm gonna play Swamp as my land for the turn. Yeah, you would. That's just because you hate me. So I'll tap this 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't even need to. Just need to tap those 2 and this. Ghoul Caller Gessa. She has 3, 4. Pay a black. Tap. Sacrifice another creature. Create X 2 black zombie creature tokens, where X is the sacrifice creature's power. Pass the turn.
Yeah, pass that turn.
Bang.
Sleeves,
by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you. Boys, we hit our 4th land.
Good.
And it's not an island.
Yeah.
So we're playing red deck wins. Gotcha.
Yeah. I guess I'll do this. Tap 4/4 Stormkill Nerdus. And that's all I got.
Untap. Upkeep draw.
Every time you cast an sorcery, make a treasure.
Yes. It's my only way of making mana right now. So
So I should kill it.
I'm going to tap 2
If
and I'm
you-
going to play this Catalyst Stone, which says flashback costs me 2 less to activate, and flashback costs my opponents 2 more to activate. I'm then going to tap
Ow.
for 2. Yeah, no more flashback, bud. I'm then going to play Mind Crank. Now, whenever you guys lose life, you're going to mill that many too.
it's a 2/2.
You got a 3/3.
3/3.
Brevin, you got a 3/2 coming at you.
Take 3.
Josh, top 4.
And I mill 3, correct? Because of Mind Crank?
Yep.
Ow.
What's
Ow.
Opposition Agent? A 1/3.
And a deflecting slot.
3/2.
2
Right
islands and a
line.
deflecting
Just-
slot.
They're exiled. Yep. Because I activated Ashiok. And you mill 4, and then each opponent's graveyard gets exiled.
Okay.
Ashiok.
He hit 2 islands. That hurt.
That's turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, poop. Come on, man. That doesn't do shit for me.
Just shank.
Okay.
Drag.
So I'm going to tap the
Shank,
Soul Ring
drag,
and Memoriam Folly
drag.
and this
And it
Bloodfell
doesn't
Cave
dip-
for
doesn't beat you.
a
You'll still win.
red, and I'm going to cast Big Score,
It's just
which is
annoying.
draw 2
And
cards
that's why I'm slowly learning
and
that
create
deck.
2 treasure tokens, but it's additional cost to cast a spell. I have to discard a card, and I'm going to
I
discard
can't
Null
even cast
Brooch.
my commander right now.
I'll draw 2. Wow.
I couldn't
I will
read.
make
Yeah.
2 treasures.
I win. I didn't
Yeah.
even get blank until the talisman. That's how I got the hot
Yeah.
agent.
Is that the which talisman art is that? Is that the
It's 40K.
yeah, the
for sure.
corn.
Oh yeah. My master is the beginning and he is the end. He is the master of mortals and he is the core of our dead hearts.
I play World Eaters in the actual game, so I love corn.
Leaders.
I
This
have the Anger
sucks.
model.
Ashiok's at 3.
Yep. We're all can block.
Yeah, I'm just scared to paint my anger
Okay.
on because it's
I'm
just,
going to tap this, and I'm going to sack this treasure for a white, and I'm going to sack this treasure for a green, and I'm going to blaze your opposition agent for 2.
fair.
I got nothing.
Alrighty, and that's all I got. And at the end step, 1 creature died, so I will create a treasure token, and I'll pass.
Spice.
Untap.
Is it only on your unstep or
Yes.
X? Okay.
Draw.
Only my head step. Nope, just blaze, just damage.
Gotcha.
X damage. Bang. Yeah, just my end step. That would be sweet if it was every end step.
Yeah.
Tap
I'm
for
pretty sure everyone would
3.
have done that, Commander.
Oh yeah, it'd be a pretty popular.
Oh,
commander.
play
Your top
Tyler's
Rakdos commander
Tracker.
for sure.
Oh yeah. I
And I'm going to play a forest as my land for the turn.
feel like you
I'm
just
going
run a
to
big,
make
big
a
spells burn
clue.
deck. And
Mhm.
just no one gets creatures but me.
I'm gonna make a clue, and when I do, I make another squirrel.
Making clues.
Mm-hmm. Wait, there's more. I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing Chatterfang Braids at Ashiok, and then a squirrel at you.
I'll declare no blocks.
Okay,
How big's the squirrel? Just 1/1?
1/1.
Look how cute it is.
Those little eyes.
Tis
Anyway.
very cute.
I am then going to pay a black to tap my ghoul colored Gisa to sack said squirrel that attacked, and then I'm going to create a zombie for each or for the power of that creature that was sacrificed. When I make the zombie, Chatterfang makes a squirrel with it.
Yep.
So I got the zombie and the zombie squirrels back.
How'd you make the zombie?
The geese.
I tapped and paid it
Can't
black.
see Mickey's. Nice.
Tapped, played. He got that. I sacked a squirrel. Each of you lose a life, and I gain a life. Move to end step. I'm going to sacrifice a creature. Each of you may sacrifice a creature or lose 2 life. If you lose 2 life, I draw a card for each time.
I lost 2.
Each of you did. I draw
Yeah.
3.
And we each lose another one off Bastion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exotic orchard in my graveyard.
Sack 1 squirrel or 2 squirrels this turn.
2. Oh yeah, I just sacrificed, so you guys lose another
Yeah.
one. And I gain 1.
I say every time he triggers braids, unless we sack a creature, we're losing 3.
Pass turn.
Untap. Draw.
Yep. But actually, like an off agent went first. Bad threat assessment.
Well, I got rid of Ashiok. And Blaze was only 2 damage. So it wouldn't have killed anything.
This is down to
I have
1.
a bunch of 1/1 squirrels, but
I had 1/1/1 squirrel.
that is still something that would have killed. which
Tap
was
3, and I'm going to cast Varen, Voice of Duality.
Tier.
double Magecraft.
Pass.
The build up.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
I still only can generate 1 blue.
Untap, upkeep, and draw this 4th island. We'll then tap 5 and play Maddening Cacophony kicked. You
Yay.
guys go ahead and mill the top half.
Force of Negation.
Okay.
Thank you, Brevin.
I don't know why. Fast turn.
I was excited for that.
Well, here's the thing. I get 2 treasure out of it.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
You literally, this is the 4th time I've done this with Drow now. I'm about to just
Mhm.
take this deck apart. People assess it like it's a huge threat. It's just not. Now I have no cards in hand, nothing. How many cards does he have in his hand?
I know.
Look at his board state.
I know.
But he doesn't want to mill half his deck.
Yeah.
Is it?
But he doesn't want to mill half his
Why
deck.
not? That's how he gets through his deck. You literally brainstorm yourself and then finish
That's
off.
how
with
you do it.
No, any is it deck brainstorms itself. That's how it wins. Puts all of them in the bin where it has access to all of them. You can't cast them if they're stuck in there. I don't. In my exile graveyards is gone. He swung it out.
I swung it out.
Yeah.
Because you kept hitting me with it.
I wonder why. Look at your board state.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're tokens mostly.
You're 2 cards away from comboing off right now.
I don't even.
I'm going to tap 3 and 2 red, and I'm going to cast Dragon Mage.
No.
It's a 5/5 flyer. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, each player discards their hand and draws 7 cards.
Please. I don't have the Narset.
I'm then gonna-
but I would hold it back.
I'm going to tap 1, and I'm going to cast the Library of Lane, and I'm going to pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Draw. Nope. Don't really want to do that, but I might have to. Tainted Wood as my land for the turn. I make a clue token. I get a squirrel. I'm going to then tap for a black, tap Ghoul Kill, Caller Gissa, sacrifice the zombie to make 2 of them, and each of you lose a life and I gain a life. And I made 2 zombies, I make 2 squirrels. I'm going to then
It's practically a crane coat.
I know, right? Double, 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 double.
Yeah, and the control's the dumb part. I'm going to second harvest and double
In
the number.
response.
Yeah.
And red and 2, and I'm gonna chaos warp Chatterfang.
Or command zone.
And I get 2 treasure back out of it, so it just cost me 1 red.
Fine. And then I
Shuffle and
will reveal the top one.
Yep. The permanent goes on the battlefield, otherwise it goes to your hand.
Okay. Wham.
Doubling season wins the game.
Toski, Bearer of
Wins the game
Secrets.
Anyway, you just gave him.
You gave me a different squirrel.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Chaos warped into a different squirrel.
That was where the fierce guardianship needed to go. No.
I can't. It's a creature.
To
Fierce guardianship.
No.
Oh, the
Second harvest.
Second
War.
harvest. Yeah.
Yeah.
so it puts me at
I love it. That's just why I play drowning, because they're like, "Oh no, we gotta stop drowning," and then drowning sands are like, "Oh, now you lost."
I have
I'm not trying to stop you, but I need the tutor.
7 plus 4.
I understand.
That's the only reason I
I'm
play.
an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh well. I'm fine with it. So resolve that. Now I got that many.
Takes you 3 or 4 cards to win. He's playing Golgari with 2 of his pieces in play already.
Demonic tutor.
Bang. There you go.
I should have played a
Thank you,
different
Josh.
deck.
You're welcome. And move to combat. Well, do I really want to draw a card is the question. Which creatures you guys got out?
He's got
2/2
that Dragon Mage that's gonna wheel you.
I got a 4/2, 4/4, and a 2/2.
3/3 and a
They both
5/5.
have Magecraft, and then I still have Brawl. I've been hanging on to them all game.
That's true. Patty's just gonna make me wheel regardless.
This is my treasure tokens.
Whatever. I already played my land, right? Yeah, to the
Yeah.
Tainted Wood. I can only attack with a squirrel or my braids. You have too big of creatures over there, so I'm just going to pass.
Expiring Refrain will cast. So I draw 2 cards. On the cast, I make 2 treasure. 4, and he'll get +2/+2.
Wow, we missed a bunch of triggers, guys.
Oh yeah, my end step I made.
No, we missed a bunch of triggers when we lost the life. They should have been milling.
Yep.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Missed a bunch of triggers. You guys should have milled like 12 cards off of choosing to take the damage and didn't sack the creature over and over again.
Oops.
Loses life. Loses 2 life.
Yeah, whenever an opponent loses life, they mill that many, which includes damage.
Yeah.
So my damage from my Bastion of Remembrance and my braids. So I'm actually
They
helping you.
They should have been milling. Yeah, they're
Did you
missed 'em
remember
now,
your
but-
force? Or no, I was thinking pact. He forced a. Did he force a will or pact negation?
he fears guardianship.
No, I force
He forced a
negation.
negation.
Oh, so it's
Um,
exiles.
Sweet. That's what we like.
There's still a traumatize in there.
Yeah.
Literally.
Well, that's one person, not each opponent.
I mean, I didn't care if he milled.
He's gonna
half my
target
deck.
me.
I would have.
It's fine.
I would have been okay with half my deck mill.
I'm pretty much out of this game.
You're about to get a whole fresh 7. What are you talking about?
Tap 5. I'm gonna cast Magnus.
You play instants. Just leave your lands untapped. We're going to draw a card. Just don't play it.
It's a swamp. I guarantee you it's going to be a swamp. And I'm going to be like, yay, fast turn.
Cast Magnus the red. My spells do not cost anything right now because I don't have creature tokens. I'm gonna tap 3 treasure, and I'm gonna Jessica's Will.
6.
6. So I create 6 red.
Make 2 treasures.
Yep. 6 red. 3 treasures, and I exile the top 3.
How do you make treasures?
Magecraft. Never
Yeah.
cast instant caster copy an instant sorcery spell, create a treasure. He's doubling all this, so he now has 4 counters on him.
You mean +4 until
+4, yeah.
Okay.
So I have 3 treasure. I have 6 other red mana.
Mm.
I'm gonna use 1 of this for blue, 5 of this for Locust God.
Oof.
I have not played a land per turn, so I can play that island. I'll then use 1 of this, for blue to cast Dramatic Reversal. Untap all 2 permanents I control.
All non-land permanents,
Non-land
sir.
permanents, sorry. But it still gets me 2 treasure out of it, so I gain 1 mana. It's fine. I don't think I'm gonna be. Yep. And I've got 4 mana left. I use control. What do I want to do here? So I kind of combo, but I don't have enough to really finish anyone, which sucks. I think I'll just move to, because you can block, so there's no point swinging, at anything. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass turn, and then this will work out.
All right. Untap. Upkeep.
Don't.
Nothing at my upkeep.
No.
Draw. I told you. I know this deck. Because I know this deck. And if I put out Drow now, he's going to take damage and I'm going to have to sacrifice every permanent I own.
Yeah.
So I can't.
Right.
So I have to play that swamp and pass the turn, just like I knew I was going to.
At least it's a swamp and not an island.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yeah.
You know my hand's getting dumped. Unless he hits you.
It's all of
And then
us.
it's
We
each
all
of
do it.
everybody's hand.
We all do it.
Fair.
Oh, throw him away, Brevin.
I
Stop.
know.
Hey, you're not the one that tutored.
BOOHO.
I know.
And you have the board now, so I don't know what you're upset about.
Oh yeah, and I'll draw. I'll make 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually go. Never mind.
Have the board.
Yeah.
If I would have had Chatterfang out, that would have been better.
It's almost like why I Chaos Warped it.
But you gave me a Toski, so I could. So I'm actually kind
Yeah,
of
but
happy.
Whatever.
that's Chaos
You
Warped.
should have went to combat and swung them all out.
I should have. I only had I couldn't attack with 7 of them or.
I'm gonna tap
12.
5,
Now
Okay.
you're gonna draw.
and I'm gonna play Rot Tide Gargantua. And when he enters the battlefield, I'm gonna exploit him. And whenever Rot Tide Gargantua exploits a creature, each opponent sacrifices a creature.
Oh, you bitch.
Sorry.
Oh, we gotta sacrifice a creature.
Yep, each opponent sacrifices a
Hmm.
creature.
I sacrifice a squirrel.
I was
And
trying
when
not to
I
do it to you,
do,
but he
like
plays
Mag-
Scarab
lose a
God,
life,
Like
so
and I
Magnus is
gain
the
a
right
life.
decision here.
It's duality.
When I
Right
sacrifice
decision
a
there.
squirrel, each of you lose a life, and I gain a life.
Duality was your decision there. She's
And
not
then
doing anything
You
else
two mill a card
besides one.
because
No.
Yep, you took damage.
Yep.
Mill.
I did.
Oh, you already got me.
all right. And now I will move to combat,
Go.
and I will swing 5 in the air at Josh.
Yep, I take a 5.
Mill
No.
Yeah, you took
You-
damage.
mill
Oh, yeah,
five.
yeah, yeah.
Mill 5.
And then we will each discard our hands and draw a fresh 7. I have Library of Ling out, so I'm going to discard this card and this card on top. And I will put these 3 right here. And I'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. Second main phase.
I now have 7/1/1 blue-red insect creature tokens.
Second main phase, I'm going to play this Haunted Ridge and write a good check. And then I have to pass turn at my end step. Okay. In response to me moving to my end step.
Yeah, because you gave him a hand and he has open blue.
Mhm. Trigger goes on the stack at the beginning of my end step. All right, so I will create 4 treasures because 4 creatures died this turn. You each sacrificed 1 and I exploited 1.
Yep.
Mhm.
And that's the end of my turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
I drew cards. Get 1/1 blue-red flying insect creature tokens with haste.
The flavor text. Yes, they have haste.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Chatterfang. Cool. Tapping for 3. Academy Manufacturer.
Okay. That's a serious problem. Nobody's got anything?
Priority goes to Brevin first.
I don't got anything. I don't have the mana to do anything right now.
I'm going to let the Academy Rector resolve.
What does Academy Rector do?
If he-
Academy Manufacturer.
Oh,
If I would create a clue, food, or treasure token, instead I create 1 of each.
each. And that means you get 3 squirrels.
And he can just play a land to get a clue right now because of Tireless Tracker. Which I doubt you've played your land this turn.
Nope.
That's what I figured.
So it resolves.
Yeah, I don't have nothing for it.
Gingerbread Cabin. It's my 3rd forest, so it also comes into play untapped. And when it does, I make a food
Food.
token. So I actually make 2 clues.
2 food, 2 treasure, and 6 squirrels.
Yep.
Why does he get double?
So the food makes a treasure, clue.
Gingerbread makes a food.
Mhm.
So if I would make a food, I make 1 of each. If I make a clue, I would make 1 of each.
Yeah. Clue for land entering, and then the land entering creates a food, so he creates 2 of everything.
Because Gingerbread Cabin came into play untapped. I'm then going to. Damn, that's gonna suck. 1, 2. Sack a treasure for a green. And I'm going to play a Beastmaster Ascension. Oh yeah, 6 squirrels. So those ones can attack. I'm going to move to combat. You got the most creatures, but yeah, only I get creatures. I'm going to swing my 7 squirrels at Brevin and my 4 zombies at Patty.
What are the zombies PT?
Right now, as I declared them blocking, I put 11 quest
You mean
counters
attacking?
on attacking, 11 counters on Beastmaster Ascension, meaning they are 7/7s, and my squirrels are 6/6s.
I'll block them with my 7/1/1s.
Okay.
So there's 4 7/7s coming at me right now.
Yeah.
Ouch.
No blocks.
Yeah, I will block one of them, I guess, and I'll have to take 21.
Yeah, I'm going to tap 5 in response to that being the blockers. And I'm going to play evacuation and return all creatures to their owner's hands. Pick them up, boys.
Cool.
In response,
Yes, sir.
I'm going.
That's before damage is dealt.
Yes, sir.
It doesn't matter.
No, I'm
either
fine
way.
with that.
Nope.
So no damage is being dealt, right?
Yep.
No, hold on.
All
Hold on.
creatures to
Hold
our
on.
hands, right?
You said in response, so yeah, I didn't get to. I'm going to maintain priority
Okay.
and pay 4 life. And I'm going to hit a canopy manufactor.
With
Destroy target non-black creature. It cannot be regenerated. Snuff out. I control the swamp, so I can pay 4 life instead of paying for it. I'm going to destroy target non-black creature. Manufactor.
So it
Gotcha.
dies before it returns. Nice play.
so each of you lose a life. I gain a life.
You guys lose 2 life. You need to mill 1 each.
Runic repetition. That sucks.
Actually, I'm going to use my treasure sack of black and sack
But
my
you can only activate Gisa at sorcery speed.
Chatterfang. He was out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use his black
Yep.
to sack and this treasure black to sacrifice 7, 6, 13 squirrels and deal 13 damage to each of you and gain 13 life.
And then what's
And
getting
give-
them?
And
Bastion out.
with that out, I was gonna do it to the dragon mage,
Okay, so Dragon Mage will die. We each take 13 and loot. No 13.
and I gain 13.
4, 6.
Ouch.
I'll be happy because he was literally going to kill you guys next turn if I didn't bounce off.
No, you're right. Oh, Path in Flames is in my graveyard.
Literally was
got a
going to
pass
kill you.
turn. I pass too.
Upkeep. Draw. This ticks down to 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Land.
Discard 2. Probably
Tap 2 treasure for an arcane signet.
screw
Just need to
you.
get cards out of my hand. 2, 3. Storm Kiln. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3.
He had plunder in his hand. He was going to kill you guys right there.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, demonic tutor for that.
Literally. He was going to kill you guys.
Select my last treasure and replay Locust God and pass.
Well, you said end the game, so I tried, and then I told
That's
no.
why I was like, yep. I'll play this island as my land for turn. Horror threat assessment, guys. Wow. Right. I'm going to tap 1 in a black, and I'm going to attempt to animate dead that Shieldred in your bin.
Oh, shit.
6/6 Swamp Walk. At the beginning of my upkeep, I get to return a creature from my graveyard to the battlefield. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, they are going to sacrifice a creature. I will then. Why did I tap my talisman? Oh, because I had to tap a black. That's why, of course. I did cry a little bit inside. I had different plans, but what do I do now? We gotta go for the long game. Tap 4 and play Archmage Emeritus. Pastor.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw a card.
Sack a creature. Don't have any.
I don't have any. This kind of sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So I'm gonna tap this Soul Ring and then black, red, and I have a colorless floating. And I'm gonna cast Mahadi, Emporium Master. I'm gonna use red, black, and I'm gonna cast Jury, Master Review. He's a 1/1. Whenever I sacrifice a permanent, put a 1/1 counter on Jury. When Jury dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. I am going to use this colorless and crack a treasure for a black, and I'm going to cast Reckoner's Bargain. As an additional cost of the spell, I sacrifice an artifact or creature. I'll sacrifice one of my treasures. Jury will get a +1/+1 because I sacrifice a permanent. Reckoner's Bargain says I gain life equal to the sacrifice permanent's mana value, 0, and then I draw 2 cards, which I will draw. I will then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will use my last 2 treasures for black, and I will cast Horde Robber. It is a 1/3. Whenever Horde Robber deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. And I sacrifice 2 treasures for mana, so Yuri will get 2 more +1/+1 counters. And I will then pass the turn. No creatures died this turn, so that trigger doesn't do anything.
Untap.
Upkeep, sack a creature.
Upkeep, sacrifice.
The only one who does is me.
Draw.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to play a swamp
But at least
as
the
my
one I
land.
sack will get back.
No,
in
I'm
that step.
not. No, I'm not. What am I doing? Chatterfang.
I like the Locust and Scarab. I was never a fan of the Scorpion God. Yeah,
Patch or Vizier poisons were really hard too.
true.
Bonjo is awesome.
Yeah. I've always been a Theros Gods guy myself.
Tireless Tracker. I'm going to play a swamp as my land for the turn. I'm going to make a clue. I make a
Because I'm a
squirrel.
Greek nerd.
I'm going to then tap for 5. I'm going to play a Ghoul Caller Gissa and pass the turn.
Okay. I'll sack the Locust God on my upkeep. Just going to return to my hand at the beginning of the next one step.
So much control on the board.
Just trying.
I'll play
And putting all the
Skyland.
creatures to our hands. Yeah, that'll do it.
I was trying.
Well, that's the
You
reason
would
why.
have killed us out right there that turn.
Honestly, that's why I didn't want to swing at you because I knew you would do it before damage. Like, okay, all right, let's just.
No, you were gonna kill Patty. I was like, I need Patty. He helped me out. He gave me 7 fresh cards. He gets to live.
Politics.
Politics.
Our only deck that does really well. He hasn't really done. He's done some interaction, but I know Drow New does a lot of interaction. So I'm like, you need cards in your hand. I need it.
Cards in hand.
4.
I have
You have full-
fulls. I have
full grip?
6.
Okay.
6. I have 6.
Flashback for Jessica as well.
He can't.
More than
Doesn't even have
that.
Magus out. You remember flashbacks cost you 2 more.
Oh, they do right now.
Yes,
Fuck.
sir.
Yeah.
That's why you don't even look.
Yep.
Catalyst, That's why Catalyst Stone is in my deck. So I'm like, no, flashback. That's my job.
Okay. Do this then.
There we go.
I changed this whole game plan.
Baron.
Mhm. He's like, ooh, I can flashback. I'm like,
Ponder.
no, you can't. Cost 2 more per.
Ponder gets me 2 treasure.
See, Daddy? I was like, you give me that Catalyst Stone, and I'm sure one of these days it will.
And I'm
pop
gonna
off and
choose
drown.
to shuffle off the Ponder.
I have
that's just weird to view.
stabilizer stone too, which says players can't cycle cards.
That second ability where
Sounds
yeah,
nice.
tap them and get flashback. That's why I'm like, oh.
I'm
this
pretty
don't
sure it's like
allow
stabilizer or
flashbacks, make
something.
everyone else's cost more?
But yeah,
That's
I have a
good,
few of
'cause
them
then
actually.
As I'm milling you, you don't want a flashback no more.
But yeah, players can't cycle cards.
Yeah, that's the other one is people can't cycle. That's the other one I got to do.
So I have a couple of them.
But this is like the only deck where I would
The City of
consider putting,
Solitude.
like Teferi Knowledge Pool in, where I'm just like, you guys can't do anything anymore. It's over.
See the
It's a million.
Solitude. Players can only cast spells on their turn.
Yes.
It's such a good green card.
Stuff like that. Just-
2.
It's like my stuff can't be countered now.
And 2. I'm
Nobody's
gonna
can.
deep analysis. Create 2 treasure.
Target player draws 2 cards.
I'll draw 2.
Targeting yourself.
Yeah.
Have a way to change that target, or else I'd be so quick to redirect the shite out of that.
That's
Mm-hmm.
fair.
This goes. And that flashback, and it ain't worth it. That's great.
Nope.
Because normally it's like, ooh, 1 in a blue and pay 3 life. I can do that now. It's 3 in a blue, pay 3 life.
Yes.
Just a draw 3.
I'll pass, and Locust God is gonna return to my hand.
Yeah.
Isn't that-
My upkeep, I get to return a creature from my graveyard to the battlefield. Sir Conrad the Grim.
Oh, great.
Whenever another creature dies or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere, Sir Conrad the Grim is going to deal 1 damage to each of my opponents.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
With the Mind Crank out, that's probably the game. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play this Dark Slick Shores, which will definitely come in tapped.
Oh yeah, because with Mind Crank and that's King.
Yeah, so I'll tap 1 in a blue and play Rona, Herald of the Invasion.
Yay! It's one of the transforms, right?
Oh, I had the mana. Why didn't I do that?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Does she do the same thing on the other
You had to
side?
go through.
No, she turns into a obliterator.
No, yeah, I know. That's just one of my commanders on Arena.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
And Josh,
Yo.
6 Swamp Walk.
Yep.
Okay, so you're gonna take 6 damage, and then you're gonna mill 6 cards.
That's where you guys get hurt too.
Yes. Let me know if a creature hits the bin.
1.
1 creature hit the bin. You guys each take another damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Josh, and then another.
I already
because a
did
creature-
that.
Oh, my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And did you take your one
Nope,
for that?
I need to take 1 still.
I was at 53.
Took 6.
I took my 1.
One. Okay, you guys each took 1 damage.
Yep.
You each mill 1.
Hit Shriven Reef.
Journey to Eternity.
Creature
Arca-
hit the bin.
Each
You
tap.
guys each take 1. You each mill 1.
Devil's Play.
For Piece of Kind Gods.
Exotic Orchard.
You each take 1. You each mill 1.
Ofoka.
Enchantment.
Tooth and Claw.
Each take
Enchantment.
1.
Creature. You each take 1. You each mill 1.
Land.
Land.
New York Massacre.
Yay. I definitely know what I need to do.
Yeah, you know the target.
Nope, not even about targeting. Just protecting myself.
Mm-hmm. So what else are you doing this turn?
I am. I'm gonna pass. Go ahead, guys. Try to
Untap,
remove me.
upkeep, draw.
Yeah.
At my upkeep, I have to sack a creature, right? Chris
Yes,
Children.
sir.
So I'll
a
sacrifice.
creature.
Wait,
You
as
each
well.
take 1 damage from Sir Conrad.
I hit a creature.
You Mill. You hit a creature.
No.
You each take 1 damage. You each mill 1.
Nope.
No
Nope.
creature.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to cast Pact Weapon.
What does that do?
It's an equipment that, as long as Pact Weapon is attached to a creature, you don't lose the game for having 0 or less life. Whenever a creature attacks, draw a card and reveal it. The creature gets +X until end of turn, and you lose X life, where X is that card's mana value. And to equip it, I have to discard a card.
Priority over to you. Nothing? Okay.
I feel
In
like
response,
I'm
I'm going to tap 1 and a black. I'm going to activate Sir Conrad to have each player mill a card.
Nope.
Nope.
1 creature.
Each take a damage. You each mill 1.
Creature.
You each. Hold on. Let him stay with you.
Yep.
Some
Now
damage, mill 1.
None.
Creature.
none.
Land.
Creature, take 1. Mill 1.
Land.
Spell.
Spell.
Priority back. Let's do that again.
Okay, everyone mill 1. Artifact.
Artifact.
Creature.
You guys each take 1. You each mill 1.
Creature.
Land.
Spell.
You each take 1. You mill 1.
Artifact.
Creature.
I'm dead.
Land.
Raven's out. You each take 1.
I had it too.
Land.
No.
Creature.
No win like that. 1,000-year storm? No.
Yeah, it was.
Spell. No creature.
Creature.
I'm out.
And he's dead in the middle of his turn.
And you
I don't
said
have any
Bill wasn't
instance.
gonna win.
On tap.
At your upkeep, darkness. No combat damage this turn.
Cool.
Fair.
I sacrifice a squirrel.
You take 1 damage.
You take 1 and I gain 1.
Sounds good.
So
You take a damage. You mill a card.
I gain a life. Yep. And then parallel lives.
Okay.
And then I draw a card.
I cast a spell. I have to draw a card.
What?
Instant or sorcery. Archmage Emeritus.
Okay.
You needed me.
I kind of had to fly at that point or lose.
oh no, you would have, because I was gonna 1,000-year storm.
That's him. You needed me, though.
Well, no, because the question is, can
I'm gonna play a swamp.
there's no
I'm
combat
gonna
damage?
play.
Can you burn him before, or basically mill
Who
him
knows?
before he
It's gonna
burns
create
you?
a bunch of tokens and burn you out.
Who knows? We'll see how
You're
it
at 8.
goes. Yeah.
Look, it comes down to
So I
mill
make
at
another
this point.
clue. I make a squirrel.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Mill's got a chance here. I think that
I'm gonna
I think
pay
that Shieldred
2,
really
sacrifice a clue, draw a card.
Other card in my hand.
Tap another 2, sacrifice another clue.
This might
Draw a
be
card.
Demir's day.
Maybe we'll see. I don't know.
I think you got it. I got faith.
He's drawn.
Sacrifice another clue, draw a card.
Well, if I'm gonna guess if he's gonna take something out, is he gonna go for the Mind Crank? I think 'cause that's the most dangerous thing on your board.
1, 2, 3. I'm
wasn't.
gonna play a Scurry
Yeah.
Oak,
Now it is. Oh, no, he's just going to go infinite.
and I'm going to pay a black to tap Ghoul Caller Gissa to sacrifice my Tireless Tracker to make 3 2/2s. I had a creature die.
Yep.
You lose 1, I gain 1.
And then
Yep.
you mill. You lost a life.
No.
Creature died.
Oh,
Sir
yeah,
Conrad
yeah.
punched you for 1.
Oh yeah. Oh,
So
And
would that
Cyrus
happen
Tracker hit
on
the
the
bin.
sack before the tokens enter?
yeah.
The creature
Dreadhorde
goes
General.
Yep. Now you lose Dreadhorde General.
It's a good card to get rid of
Zombie. So I make 3 of
because
them.
your Shirkana's
make
can't even do damage to
3
as long as he's losing
swirls.
tokens.
What's Sir Conrad's power and toughness?
5/4.
5/4. Okay. There's 3 of you.
I got faith in Mill. Mill doesn't
I-
win very often, but I love it when it does.
A creature
I do
stronger than Scurry Oak
apologize
enter
for
the
this. I
battlefield. I
probably
put
should've
1
let you do
counter
it,
on him. I get
but
another
The
squirrel.
cacophony.
So my thinking was
I
I
get
didn't
another
think
squirrel.
I was going to get a non-creature out of these two, the way they were playing so far.
I'm going to pay a black and nuke 4 of mine to kill your Sir Conrad, dealing
Does he see them hit?
creatures die.
five creatures
You
die.
take 5 damage, so you don't gain.
And I gain 4.
So,
So I
you
take
lose
1.
and then you mill
So-
5.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, because you did 5 down. So I go 4 up. Right?
So you were at 31. You went up 4 to 35, back down to 30.
Okay.
And you take a.
And you take 5
And
damage.
then Sir Conrad dies, so that's 5 creatures that died. So you take
Mhm.
5 damage and you mill 5 cards.
Yep.
Okay.
And if you hit a
1, 2,
creature,
3, 4, 5. That don't matter.
you sacrifice them to target Sir Conrad. The 4 die before Sir Conrad.
Yeah, so the
dies.
4, so we
you
do
mill
4 first.
now before Sir Conrad dies.
Yes.
Because you just
They
killed
happen
4
at the same
creatures.
time.
No, you killed 4 creatures to activate Chatterfang's ability and then targeted Sir Conrad. So you mill 4.
So you hit 1.
1.
So
Mills
1.
one
So
more.
you mill
So one.
another one and take
Yep.
another damage. Okay.
Now Sir
And then
Conrad
Sir
dies. Do it
No,
one
Take
more
another
time.
damage.
Will. There we go.
Yep.
So many damn triggers.
Mind
Okay.
crank, mind crank,
Okay.
mind crank.
It's always those like you don't think it's gonna. You
Move
think
to
it's like it's gonna
combat,
be the
Combat
tick, tick,
damage
tick.
this turn. I cast darkness.
That is
Okay,
true.
that's fair. That's fair.
So do we got faith
I'm gonna
in
tap
Mill, you
for a
think?
black, sacrifice these 2 squirrels, and
game.
that'll kill you.
There it is.
Gee.
GG.
Yeah, I think if you had a little bit more life,
I got targeted.
Everyone did.
No,
Yeah.
targeted Patty. And I evac to save
What
us
you
from
mean, man? What you mean? I swung at him with 4 7/7s,
And I
and
bounced
you
him.
stopped.
Yeah, and you bounced
stopped it. So you stopped me from targeting him.
And I wasn't
Like,
even
you
doing
can't even
anything
say that.
anyways.
yeah, I think I needed another turn.
Yeah.
That's
Hopefully.
fair, but at the
I
same time,
just
Well, and I also in the draw I would have gotten pink horror.
Just chose the locust god. You should have let the stupid storm kill him, or the voice of duality hit the bin both times. You were like,
No,
"Oh,
I should have let it.
this."
I should have let it hit the bin the first time.
Yes.
But then I don't think it even would have mattered because it got bounced in my hand. Yeah, Shieldred.
I started pinging you guys hard at your upkeep.
Well, so if you
Mhm.
didn't get Shieldred with, I could have done my turn or 1 turn earlier.
But see,
Yep.
see, I didn't even win.
I got
Squirrely
squirrely.
doesn't even win, and you're like, I gotta stop that man. You got me. I'm like, I don't have anything else that's gonna benefit.
If you would have milled us for half of our libraries, you would have won.
Sir Conrad wasn't out.
No, because afterwards you would have done that, and then
Yeah, if that
you would have
spell
got Sir Conrad
resolves-
afterwards on a different turn, and then milled us the rest of the way.
it would have been a different ball game
It
though.
would have been a
Yeah.
totally different.
Because I had a bunch of reanimate stuff in my hands.
Well,
I would have started recurring back my
And then
combo
I
pieces.
get I would have, because I,
Have my library, I would have definitely hit it something I needed. To
well, I
start
would
popping
have
out.
Vandal Blasted that artifact and gone
Hmm.
with Past in Flames. And then I had a spell in my graveyard that allows me to return an exiled card with flashback to my hand.
So
All right, guys, and that's our show for today. We were glad you came and joined us for a bit there. I had an absolute blast. That first game out in LaPlante got blown out the water. I got to go get an aestheticism or something. Every time she gets targeted, it gets really hard to try to come back. Let's see. Quick shout out Amaya's Fresh Mexican Grill, Insane Revolution, Mint Cannabis, Detroit 8 Mile Vodka, Monroe Sports Center, Muggsy Sports Bar and Grill, Brainjerk Studios for their time, patience, space, of course, putting up with me. You guys for coming out and playing. Thanks.
smoke
real.
all the weed in the world. Smoke weed.
Anybody who
smoke
jumped in the
weed.
comment section, my boy B, who made sure that he got the shout out during the show because he was watching. Anyone else who happens to tune in, everybody over at OHG, anybody and everybody who loves, supports us. There was a card show today. It's getting ready to close up right now. We're going to run to the last couple minutes of it. We probably ran past 4 o'clock anyway, so it might just be over. And don't forget that Monroe Pop Fest is coming up September 15th and 16th. You come out and get a signature from Devon Dudley, baby. That's why I'm going. I got to get me some tables. Speaking of tables, at the end of every show, we've been hitting it with a go break a table. So on 3, 1, 2, 3, go break a table. Thanks everybody for joining.
Smoke all the weed.